Hey, Dr. Rodman here. Today we're going to talk about how to improve your scores in this year's CrossFit Open. So the first workout, 14.1, is 10-minute AMRAP of power snatches of 75 pounds, or 55 I believe for women, and also of 30 dubs. So this workout is going to tend to really tire out the shoulders, especially the external rotators, which is the muscle that brings that bar overhead. So we're going to show you a little trick on how to reduce the fatigue in the external rotators. I'm going to take my lovely assistant here, my associate, Dr. Chris Knapp, and we're going to show you some stuff that you can do. Basically, let's watch his snatch or his overhead external rotation. And this is the end range of motion. So his arm is going about just right before his ear right there. So we're going to do some work and see if we can improve that so he can get a little more range of motion and reduce the fatigue of his shoulders. So one thing you can do on your own is buy some of this tape. You've probably seen it on a lot of the CrossFitters at the games before. This is rock tape. It's a great tape. It sticks really well and it kind of will endure through anything. A lot of sweat, a lot of hard workouts. So we're going to actually tape his shoulders to kind of pull him back further into external rotation. When cutting the tape, you want to measure the area that you're going to tape, and you also want to make sure that you round the edges. It's an important little trick just so the tape sticks on better. You can also use some tape adhesive spray if you'd like, but with this rock tape it's really not necessary. So I'm going to have Dr. Knapp reach across his body. You always want to tape with the arm or the area that you're taping stretched as long as it can be. And go ahead and reach a little further down. And with this tape, I'm pulling it at about 50% of the tape's tension to really get a good pull. And I could cross it along the back there just to help that external rotation, that whole chain of motion. So this tape is actually acting to pull his arm back a little bit further. After we put it on, we activate the glue in the tape by rubbing it. And then we repeat on the other side. So we have the two tapes crisscrossing in the back to help that external rotation chain. And for a maximal stretch, you can actually put another piece on both sides if you wanted to put 4. So now we're going to retest his external rotation and see if he can get his arms a little further back. And he's got about another 20 degrees of range of motion just from the tape. You can see his arms are getting a little bit further back than that ear right now. So that's a great thing to improve your range of motion, reduce the fatigue for this overhead CrossFit 14.1 open workout.